We all have seen car chases or shootouts. So the main question is, how do you do it in a way so there is a certain kind of freshness into it?
That was the big challenge. How do you make it even more exciting? And I wasn't ever going to do it unless I knew that we could do that.
There's a lot of explosions, a lot of car action, a lot of stunt action. There was a lot of pressure for London Has Fallen to look superior in every way.
Okay, let's move on, please. Thank you. Got that.
There's so much more action in London. It was like, okay, let's take the audience on this incredible roller coaster ride. You're bringing in guns, you're bringing in hand-to-hand knives, you're bringing in explosives.
We're going hot. Yes, I'm going hot. 3, 2, 1, action! Beautiful.
31 we're counting it in now. It'll be 3, 2, 1, go. So we're here when it actually explodes, yeah? Every sequence has got its challenges, and in different ways. We couldn't blow up Chelsea Bridge, so it's a green screen airfield in Bulgaria somewhere.
We started off very early on in the production discussing essentially which bridges to blow up in London, which was a fascinating conversation to have, to see what would happen if you pulled out one of the towers. We ended up with Chelsea Bridge largely because it's a suspension bridge. We can pull it apart piece by piece and make it into a really, a big moment for the film.
We did shoot in and around London, so we do have a lot of London in the movie, and it's spectacular.
Go, sir, go!
We were able to, capture the city in all its beauty, the people, the landmarks. We were able to open the film up in a way we couldn't on the first one.
We thought, let's have a really cool car chase that you haven't seen for a while. And the fact that it's going through the streets of London is kind of awesome.
Okay, camera set, here we go. And action!
Jerry is the kind of guy who surprises you all the time. You have the scene and you have a certain kind of approach, you have an idea, and then once you start to break it down, it shifts and you kind of get a whole new direction. I enjoy that a lot. And another thing is that with him is that he cares so much.
The one before was really good. We just missed the leg coming over the leg. Did you get it, Nat? We got it over. That's great.
It's great. Let's reset, please. Still rolling.
I was pretty beaten up from the first one, and I didn't know that I really want to go and commit that to the second one because it did take a lot out of me.
Action! Cut.
That's it.
Okay, here we go.
It's always about getting as fit as you can, getting as supple as you can. And then I work with stunt guys, a lot of whom were Navy SEALs or SAS, and fighters, martial artists. I've done a lot of fighting now, but each time you try to find what can you bring that's fresh, and then just working the choreography to get smooth.
Stop!
The thing I've been really impressed with Gerard Butler is his attention to detail is immense. He's immersing himself into trying to harness that essence of what a protective officer would do and how he would deal with his principal. When you're doing protection, it's not all about just dealing with yourself. It's dealing with the principal that you're caring for.
Does it matter if I have him the whole time,
Yeah, you do need to.
I do?
Yeah. Because things are going everywhere. I'm going to run off. Otherwise, you want to make sure I'm coming with you.
Will's the man. He's been through it all. He's ex-SAS, he's been British intelligence, he's now a security contractor and goes to the most dangerous areas in the world and does stuff that you can't really talk about. But he's just a great guy to have around, great energy, and I really bonded with him a lot, and I stole everything I could from him. One fire from there.
The action, the choreography of the action was actually new to me because I haven't done that much action before. So it was like, try to figure out every beat, how it should be executed.
I'm shooting first, yeah?
Eventually, you get a sense for it. Once you have it all on the page, you do the storyboard basically, and then that's it. And you go out and you have fun.
Things are gonna get sporty.
I think Babak's very into the sort of the rhythm of things and how they flow, and he likes to move the camera and be in specific places for specific beats.
A lot of the long sequences, and you couldn't get anything wrong. And there's about 50 moving parts. So you had to know your movements right down, how you're changing your cartridge, when you come down, when you come up, because you're also firing bullets, and you can, blank bullets, but you can seriously injure somebody. We worked that and worked that and worked that to get it right, because you could go through a whole take and you get to the end and one thing goes wrong and it's useless. And it takes a long time to set it up each time. These are all the obstacles that I love. I love under pressure. I love a kind of poor environment because it really brings it out of you. So we did 6 of these one-off takes and put them back to back in the movie, and it's one of the best action sequences you'll see in a long time.
Just smiling. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good day. Wrap. Thank you.